us by the same Igbos some years back. We want a peaceful coexistence as Nigerians. That is our quest. But they don't want it. It's okay. Allow them to have their nation. What is so bad in it? The houses we have just last week took our position as northern youths. You could see how formidable the zone is. You could see that we are thinking we have vast agricultural land where we can earn a living. Fertile land. Look at it. All over this. Greener pasture, green area. Fertility. We can have our structures. We can have our farm. You looking at me. Have you been to Tunisia? What about Indonesia? What about Morocco? What about India? Have you forgot what agriculture is all about? It's the bedrock of humanity. You can live a life without a car, without the way to drive it, but you cannot live a complete 24 hours day without a meal. That defines the foundation of humanity. Food, agriculture. We can be on our own. And so good, interestingly, the people around the shore of the country, the Yorubas, are not saying that they want to go. It's the Igbos that they want to go. So also be it. Igbos, bye-bye, you can go. But please, if you are going, go peacefully. Do not cause any trouble in this country. We don't want any fights. We don't want any war. We believe whatever you think is your own contribution to this country. No matter how little at the foundation we can suffer, we're going to get over it over time. Wherever you live in this country, be it Lagos, be it Kano, I know you know that there is not any kind of business that ordinarily is only today an Igbo person that is doing that. A lot of people, a lot of Hausa people now are selling tires, are mechanics, are importing spare parts. So what's the challenge? Honestly, my own personal opinion is we must collectively support the Igbos to get out of this marriage. Because sometimes if I sit back, if I close my heart, if I don't think about the thin love I have from my relationship with so many Igbos people, with which I believe, whether they are in Nigeria or not, they are still my family. I have from my relationship with so many Igbos people, with which I believe, whether they are in Nigeria or not, they are still my family. We can still exist. We can still have our businesses. What is the Abuja, Lagos, Kano, their market investment, properties, no problem. The biggest, richest African person globally recognized in the world is from Kano, Aliko Dangote. We can buy a lot of these things. We have equally multi-billionaires, people that are seriously into businesses. I don't need to mention them. We can settle you with your money if that's what you need, and you go back there and form your own country. But my speech and my call is you should not lead us to war. We don't want to go no war. We are peaceful people. We have lived to closely 57 years of age. We want to remain as one country. That's my position. I stand with one Nigeria. But honestly, I feel we stand better if this threat, people that feels we're imperial, people that thinks they are the most important integral part of this country are out. So let it be. Why are the Igbos elders coming back to the north? Now to do what? After all, you make these utterances a campaign. Internationally, you insulted the integrity of this country. Your governor supported you, and the northern youths are not taking the position, and the northern governors are insulting them. What a confusion! Where are we? Who are these even northern governors representing? If you are representing us, we are the country and we are the youth. You cannot represent us in spending our own treasury. Meanwhile, you even represent us in our own home. Because this is my personal decision. This is every other's personal decision. What do we think? This no call for any headache, or long English discussion on the table. There's no need of any referendum in this country. We have discussed more than enough. All we need to do is let's go of this marriage. I want to believe that the part of the southern part of this country that believe they still want to be Nigeria, together with the North, can still make a more formidable status. As long as that love, respect is there. That is my position. So nobody should be telling the Biafrans should not get their own country as a people. To me, I feel even though it's not their right to seek for that, because they don't know, most likely I don't know how to define it for them, let them do